Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Welcome to Rapture World. Hi, this is Larry Zorro for Rapture World News. Supply lines and worker shortages to a long list of food shortages or problems. Milkshakes are missing in the UK from the McDonald's. You won't be able to get that vanilla shake or chocolate shake that you love in the UK. They're missing. Tomatoes are rotting in Italy. They can't get enough people to work. And soldiers mingle with farmers in Vietnam, and they're helping. They're helping with the rice fields. Yeah, when it comes down to it, your belly means a lot. You can shoot that rifle up in the air all you want, but it's your belly that's going to be telling you, I need the food. I need it today. So that's adding a long list of problems for the food supply chains this year. Extreme weather, pounding crops to soaring freight cost, and shipping bottlenecks. All of that is threatening to compound inflation. After easing in the previous 2 months, global food prices resume their climb. They're climbing until you're working a whole day for a loaf of bread. Well, Jesus said that was, what was it? That was when he had opened the third seal. That was the third seal. They're just kind of boom, boom, boom. And we're looking at the beginnings, of course. Beginnings, when Jesus said in Luke, he said, when these things begin to come to pass, now look up your redemption. I hope you're looking up. Your redemption draweth nigh. That's Jesus coming back. He came back. He's coming back in a cloud. He went up in a cloud. And this is a solo for the Lord himself, a solo rapture. The Lord himself shall descend with the voice of the archangel, with the trump of God. The Lord himself, get that? He's coming back. He's going to put the dead saints back into their bodies, a resurrected body, a body that's going to be so super, it's not Superman, it's super spiritual creation. I don't know what that is, but you can go to any parts of the universe. You can transport. Dimensions are just like doors opening to different parts of the universe. The universe will be just for the spirit-filled man, for the spiritual man. He'd just go anywhere he wants to go. Revelation 6. That's where you'll find it. And we got another one. The red horse takes peace from the earth. Revelation 6. Revelation 6:4. There we go. And then went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat there on to take peace from the earth. What did we hear about? What happened in New Zealand? All the rich people going there. This is the place I want to go. If times get bad in America, if times get bad in the UK, the rich want to go to New Zealand. Well, they just had Islamic ISIS stabbing. People are shopping in the stores. You got to go shopping. You know, it's hard enough. And then have somebody walk behind you stabbing you. That's the four horsemen. That's part of the four horsemen, the red horse taking peace from the earth. Boy, you have a number of that. Can you imagine? Take away people's guns, take away all the weapons they got, but they can make a knife very easy out of just a piece of steel. And they can come up behind you because they don't care. They don't care whether you live or die. They're angry. They hate everyone. They're child of Satan. They're in a satanic religion, and they go about murdering people. And what do we do? What do we do in Afghanistan? Oh, here are some weapons to help you out. You know, we left all our weapons behind. Here's some weapons to help you out to go kill people. Maybe you can smuggle them out of Afghanistan and just shoot up a whole massive amount of people, fulfilling the red horsemen of the apocalypse. Well, Fossey, Fossey, that great guy that everybody wants to listen to. You know, wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Vaccines are safe and effective. Well, they don't work. Yeah, they work. No, they don't. You know that. Yeah, he should be called Faucet Man. not Fosse, his mouth just keeps running and running and running. You just feel like, if you ever see him, shut up! I don't want to hear any more of your dribble drabble. But in his case, it just runs like a faucet. It says there's a new variant that's coming. They even got a number for it, 8.1.621. Well, some of you people, did I say 8? I mean B1621. If some of you are in numerology or anything like that, biblical numerology, maybe you can make something sense out of that. But anyway, has mutations suggesting it would evade certain antibodies, potentially including those from vaccines. It would evade. Oh, it's smart. It's been in a lab. I think these guys are releasing it. A lot of these Satanists in the world are for population control. I don't have time to get into it, but you look at InfoWars, they go all through that. With their sayings, their quotes. Infowars.com, they just quote the news like I'm doing right here. I'm just putting Christianity into it. But, there's nothing wrong with InfoWars, even though they're banned. They're banned. And all networks have to have their own network. Okay. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise up against nation, kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. Take the word pestilences. If you got a new version of the Bible, just throw it out. These pestilences that we got, these diseases that we have, just throw that one out. It's not in the original text. There's little parentheses in your Bible. Look at it. And a lot of them in the Greek text, if you study it out, I would suggest getting it. Textus Receptus with a concordance, Strong's Concordance. A little hard to read. I don't know if you could see it here. Small print. Can you see that? But anyway, yeah, you got to go with the Texas. That's the Greek text. That's where the KJV comes from. It's a translation of the Greek. And I did a little study on that. It says the word pestilence comes from the Greek word loimos. It means a plague, literally, the disease, or figuratively a pest, but we'll take it in this sense, a disease. What does it say? Again, that verse, there shall be famines, well, that'll be everywhere, and pestilences, and I believe they go along with famine, too, when you get weak, your belly, you're hungry, you want food, you can't, the trucks aren't running, they're boycotting someplace, and, the laborers are few, and you're hungry, and your kids are crying out, give me some food, Mommy, Daddy, give me some food. Well, then diseases comes along with it, don't it? You get weak. What if you can't afford vitamin D and vitamin C, or your 300th booster shot if you're a vaccine taker? What if you can't afford all that? You think vaccines are going to be free forever? They're going to put a price on it. You bet. The government can't be paying for that all the time. You'll have to be paying. I come in for my 300th vaccination. Here's my arm. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is a different kind of news, isn't it? But anyway, let's see. It means literally a plague. Loimos. Remember that, a Greek word. Loimos. That's not how it's pronounced. Nobody really knows how the Greek was pronounced. You get an idea, but there's different people. If you ever do study in Greek, you'll find out, how come you're saying it different? I'm trying to get it right. And then this guy over here, he's saying it different. Well, anyway, that's the news that I've seen for the beginning of September. I hope you're ready. Jesus himself, a solo return. He's coming.